first half of this year?
Yeah, I mean it's better for sure. It's not like it was in the like before Wimbledon, but still it's getting better. I hope, and yeah, I think I'm on the way up again.
You think it was just a matter of fatigue of playing so much, or what do you think?
For sure, it was a matter of fatigue and also a little bit of wrong planning by myself and some wrong decisions, especially after Roland Garros, and yeah, then a little bit fatigue also came, and that's it basically.
Do you really think it's wrong, or is it just a consequence of the fact that you've actually hit your groove and started playing very well? You weren't to know when you started the schedule that you were going to end up playing and going deep so often.
For sure, I was never used to play that many. To play that many tournaments, yes, but not to go that far in the tournament. So it ended up with a lot of matches, but it's good like this. You know, I don't want anything else. But still, after Paris, I could have pulled out of at least one grass court tournament, and maybe it would be better. But still, now I cannot do anything about it, and I hope that I'm soon in the same shape like I was before.
I want to go back to 2014, the beginning of that. You've played qualifying through just about everything and made almost all the main draws. How do you feel that really helped you as a player, having to fight through qualies instead of getting wild-carded in the main draws?
For sure, it helped a lot, but still it's different to play against the top guys all the time than to play qualifying. It's mentally different and also physically different. To compete against these top guys, you have to be really on 100% every day and every match. And in the quarters, sometimes you can relax a little bit. It's a little bit different.
A lot of players have a goal to get top 40, then top 20, then top 10. What are your goals at the moment?
Yeah, I want to keep my spot in the top 10. Very, very tough to get there, and I think also very, very tough to stay there. So now my goal is to stay as long as possible in the top 10.
What are some of the ways that life has been different for you on and off the court now that you've been a top 10 player for a little while now?
It's not different at all. I mean, I'm the same person, and I will always be the same person. I won't change only because I'm top 10. I mean, it's nice, and it was a big goal, but still I'm still the same person like a couple of years ago. So maybe a little bit more interest in my person, but from myself nothing changed.
What was the main reason that you skipped the Olympics? And because you're young, did it feel like not a big deal since you'll have other chances?
Well, I decided already very early, I think January, February, and
that you were not going to play?
Yeah, because it was tough with the schedule and everything, but now also the Olympics are past, and maybe in 4 years I'm gonna play.
Why did you decide so early on that you didn't want to play?
Well, there were some reasons. I already told a couple of times to everybody. So yeah. Anyway, the Olympics are gone, and maybe I'm gonna play in 4 years.
You've had a long-term relationship with your coach who's been with you the whole time. Can you elaborate on what he's brought to your game, and as you've continued to rise up the rankings, some of the things that you might be doing a little differently with respect to now that you're playing well, much better now?
Well, I mean, basically everything I achieve in my tennis career, it's also his stuff, you know, because I'm with him since now 12 years, 13 years, which is a very long time, and he educated me basically from a very young age, and educated my tennis, also my a little bit my private life, my character. So everything, or most of the things I am now, I have to say thank you to him.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any thoughts on the crop of young American players who people in the U.S. are very excited about? Francis Tiafoe, Taylor Fritz. Have you paid much attention to this sort of generation of Americans as a fairly young guy yourself still about what's coming up there? Your thoughts on that?
Of course, I always like to watch tennis, so I like to watch everything. So of course I know all these guys, and I think they are really promising. The guys you said, and then also Opelka. I think he's gonna be really dangerous. Gonna be the new John Isner, probably. So no, but I think the future is very, very bright for the American tennis, and also they have a young guy they can look up to with Jack Sock.
Are there specific things that stand out to you about Fritz or Tiafoe particularly?
Tiafoe, I think, has an unbelievable good body. It's a joke, basically. So young and such a good body, and for sure he will break the top 100 very, very soon. And Fritz, really impressive how fast he came to the top, and also he got used to the tour level very fast. And yeah, I think now it's time for him to make the next steps, but he's such a good player that I don't think it will be any problems for him.
Is it weird to be talking about these guys that really aren't that much younger than you? As if you've been around a long time.
Yeah, I mean I'm 22, turning 23 next month already, so of course I'm still young, but not that young. There are younger guys coming up already.
Last one in English.
Go ahead.
Dominic, as far as match fixings go, there have been recent reports of challengers and futures with suspicious 6-0 sets and bettors dropping these matches. Do you or other players have any fear for the tennis integrity unit? Have you witnessed any match fixing?
No, myself never, and I think on the big tour it's no problem at all, because yeah, everybody who got to the top got there because he loves the sport and he loves competing, and nobody wants to bet who came to the top. And on the futures and on the small challenges, I don't know it, because yeah, I think the players who make it to the top, they also want to compete at the futures. They want to come up as fast as possible, but I don't know what's happening if somebody is a very long time stuck in futures. I don't really know, but maybe then there's a problem with match fixing. But on the big tour, I think it's very, very clean.
Thank you.
Thank you.